Oh, I'm supposed to help with the infirmary today. Shouldn't keep them waiting, better hurry. Salutations, normal. Yuya? What's wrong, are you hurt? So sweet of you to worry for me, but no, I'm the second in command here. You are? I never would have guessed. Couldn't be happier, Monami. Mystery is the most powerful of aphrodisiacs. Actually, mystery is the most powerful of aphrodisiacs. I don't think that's how you spell it. Anyway, our job as staff is to check the medicines and clean up in here. Normally I'd do that. But today I've got some stuff I need to take care of, so could you handle this mess for me? Of course. My thanks, Normal. Oh, and don't touch the desk. It's the doctor's personal area. I'll take you somewhere nice in return. Adieu. He flutters out the door. Did he just ask me out? Anyway, cleaning. Oh, I can see the screen and the text box reflected in my cat's eyes. That's really cool. So we're not gonna touch that. I'm a little curious, but he did say not to go near the desk. Better to leave it alone. The doctor might show up and turn me into normal salami. Best name I could have picked. Where's the salami dating game? You date different types of deli meat? That probably exists, doesn't it? Salutations. Did you come to gaze into my eyes, Monami? I heard the first aid team was shorthanded. Salutations? That's not the weird part of that. Alas, spurned for the sake of medicine, I must work harder to prove my love. Anyway, happy to have you. As you can see, we have plenty of work to do. Ah, the obstacle course does always hurt a lot of birds. Why use a game designed for humans? Beyond me, mon ami. I suppose it's tradition. Oh, big yawn. Uh-oh, they've started. We'll be busy soon. Get ready, mon ami. Yes, sir. So I spent the fourth festival. I learned some first aid from him. I'm just gonna give up on that previous sentence. I learned some first aid from him and it was time well spent, I think. Today's a good day, feel like we're shining, go to... He was at the... store. I was looking for the phrase convenience store and it didn't show up, but it's just the store. I don't really need anything, but I think I'll go to the store. I've never really looked around there before. That's why he's there, is because the quill pens show up. That's what he was looking for. Guess he's investigating the case. These don't look much like quill pens, though, and it looks like the rest of their stock is fairly empty. Well, they've got all sorts of things for sale. Though these nest building materials look like what you'd find in a human store's trash. My, how mature of you, Monami. Planning to settle down already? Gross, no. Yuya! No, that's not it. I'm still a high school student. That may be so, but you know we doves reach sexual maturity within a year of birth. They do? That seems a little hasty. That aside, what are you here to buy, Yuya? Your love, of course. My... Yuya, that's... we're not... I'm not good enough? Oh well, I'll have to try again later. Is this how he talks to every girl he meets? I think that... No! Can't desperately click something to save my life, and yet whenever I want to click something, I misclick easily. I think that's a little rude, Yuya. What is? That's sort of loose talk, like I'm a game or something. You know, that's the first time a girl's ever said that to me. I'm surprised. Thank you, Monami. I'll carry this warning in my pigeon heart forever. Adieu. What was that, egg yolks or something? What was with the cracked eggs? Maybe it's like dietary fiber for birds because they eat the shells. Swimming class. All these damp, tight, clinging feathers are making my heart race. What a weird thing, like, usually, you know, like, with people, it's like, oh, you can see their body or whatever, but, like, with birds, they're so funny without their feathers. Like, they're just these limp, like, little twig-like, gangly beasts, like Chicken Nugget. Like Chicken Nugget with, like, little toothpick legs and giant eyes. Look like they're wearing swim goggles. Salutations, Sakia. The wet look suits you well. Do you mock me? Hardly, I'm praising you. I'm proud to have such a handsome little brother. Your very act of speaking to me is an insult, mongrel. You probably can't even swim. Ho ho, I wonder. Want to decide who's faster once and for all, little brother? Fool, we already know who the victor will be. But to ignore a challenge would be a disgrace to my name. Very well. Mon ami? Yes? Will you be our judge? I shall judge your noble combat with all possible fairness. Of course. Just out of curiosity, who do you think will win? Probably... Honestly, this big fantail, I haven't seen, Yu's apparently a fantail as well, but it seems like that would get in the way of aerodynamics, and being a very boastful person, it seems like, Sakia's a lot more all bark and no bite. Or all, coo and no nip? What can one do with a beak? I guess that's a bite in its own way. So, I mean, bets are on for Yuya. I think you'll win, Yuya. You're ripped and Sakia's all fluff. What? Why, thank you, mon ami. I'll swim my fastest for you. Get set, go! They dive with perfect synchronization. Yikes, they're both fast, even though their skeletal structure isn't designed for it at all. Wouldn't they be a little too buoyant to be fast? Like, with hollow bones, they're meant to float in air and, like, travel on air currents, so with water currents, it seems like they would just be sort of caught skimming the surface. It was awfully close, but in the end. So, who won, mon ami? It was almost too close to tell, but Yuya was a little faster. Well, there you have it, little brother. I can hear Sakia grinding his beak in frustration. This is some sort of mistake. I demand a rematch. Sure, I'm always happy to take you on. Yuya looks pleased. Maybe he's happy because he got to talk to Sakia? Estranged from the family. Presumably due to some sort of, like... Because he's not... You know, he's a half-breed, so he's not fully of noble blood, so I'm guessing that was some sort of affair. That's not a laughable business, but I'm just thinking about pigeon affairs. Cleaning the classroom took longer than usual. I need to hurry to the infirmary. He's going to warn me. Told you to never touch my desk, haven't I? And what makes you think I ever have? This doesn't look good. Normal. There you are, mon ami. Normal can back me up on this. We were in the courtyard together until a few minutes ago. Sexily sunbathing. Totally with him. I don't quite know what's going on, but I don't like the look on the doctor's face. That's right. Yuya and I were having a sexy and luxurious sun bath in the courtyard up until a few minutes ago. Sexy and luxurious it was indeed. Well, Doctor? Very well. I shall have to wait for more solid evidence. Please do be careful. Of course, Doctor. Yuya, what? Forgive me, mon ami, I can't explain right now. But one day. What's he got on, like Wellingtons? Why does he stomp like that? And he's gone. What was that supposed to mean? Something really happening in this infirmary? Yes, very much so. Finals back. And I did well, because I studied math. Which, as we all know, is the only way to ever be intelligent. Today's the last day. It's been a semester already. Sometimes it seems long, sometimes it seems short. Either way, it's over. If I ask about this, could I give more information to you? Yeah. No. Okay. That would mess it up, apparently. So that's all. No, that's all. I will ask you to leave, then. You aren't an unpleasant companion, but I have many experiments to conduct. Did he say that before? I got kicked out again. What do you mean by experiments, anyway? Like a chemist does? Do you see a chemistry set? Also, what is he learning? Pigeon biology? You can read that in a textbook. Hello. I wish you were a rat option. Heteronormativity strikes again. Summer festival? Invite Yuya. Hello. Salutations, Normal. I'm honored to act as your escort tonight, my love. Oh, Yuya, sorry, did I keep you waiting? Don't worry about it. A gentleman never keeps a lady waiting, so I always show up half an hour early. That's a while. Oh, that's pretty early. Shall we go, mon ami? See if, like, abandonment issues? Why does he show up like that? A successful festival indeed. Take my hand, Normal, lest the crowd separate us. Huh? Don't tell me you're a hand-holding virgin. Better late than never. You were the one who invited me, okay? Okay. His feathers are soft. Considering he's recently spent his past few weeks rolling around in trash looking for evidence, maybe he would be a bit crusty. I'm glad he's not. This was fun, Normal. Where do you live? I'll walk you home. Yuya. What is it? Do you want to play some more? The night is yet young, and if dangerous games are your desire, I will accompany you. That's not what I meant. I wanted to ask you something. Of course. Just my height and weight are classified information, so I can't tell you those. I mean, it can't be more than like a few ounces and a few inches. Why did you lie to Dr. Umine? I came straight from cleaning my classroom. I hadn't seen you before I went to the infirmary. This is jazzy music. I mean, not jazzy, but... Sounds very Undertale-esque. Oh, especially with the piano now. I wonder who wrote this one. I came straight from cleaning my classroom. I hadn't seen you before I went to the infirmary. But you told the doctor we'd been together. Why? Obviously to cover up what he's doing because the guy is suspicious. That was a month ago now. I was hoping my obligation to explain had lapsed. You knew I was lying then, so why did you play along? Because the doctor looked mad? I felt like if I didn't help you, he was going to do something to you. Hey, I'm asking the questions here. Sorry, mon ami, your hunter-gatherer instincts are too much for me. But yes, if you hadn't helped me back then, I'd probably be in little plastic bags in the freezer by now. Not funny. Indeed, it isn't funny at all. And it's not a joke. Please give me a straight answer, Yuya. That was a straight answer. I'm always straight. In love. Almost always. What are you, bi-curious? No, I meant... Normal, could you do me a favor? What now? You're just trying to avoid the question again. Shh, listen. I'll only say this once. What's going on? His usual detached air is gone. He's looking around almost nervously. I'm sorry, mon ami. It looks like we had better split up. Can you get home all right by yourself? Of course, Good girl. We'll part ways as soon as we reach the intersection. I'll head into an alleyway. You go straight home. Don't look back. The night roads are laden with traps. Be careful. Adieu, mon ami. Turns briskly and disappears into a narrow alley. What on earth is going on? He told me not to look back, but... A gunshot? Assassins. Later that night, he sent me an email. Did you make it home in one piece? I'll be visiting in your dreams, mon ami, so sleep well. P.S. Unless you're dead. In which case, RIP. The message bears no trace of the tension I felt in him earlier. Are you alright, yeah? He really is mysterious bird. I think I'll assume that his existence is one of the 7 mysteries of St. Pigeonations. The late sunset in summer makes it easy to stay out late. I feel like my internal calendar is off already. I think I'll get some food on and go home before I get life cancelled. Wait, isn't that Yuya? He's rummaging around in a garbage can. Yuya, what are you doing? Have you fallen so far, mongrel? Good evening, mon ami. You sound rather like a certain someone. I feel like I haven't heard this tune before either. This one really is kind of jazzy. I can't believe you need to fish around in trash cans for food, Yuya. Please, don't misunderstand, mon ami. I was looking for something. Sadly, no clues were to be found in this barrel. Clues? What's he talking about? The murder. The murder he is investigating. The murder he said he would be wrapped up in tiny plastic bags in a freezer for. Let's keep this a secret from Sakuya, shall we? I would hate for him to have new names for me when school starts up again. Mr. Garbage Disposal! Something like that. I would like to escort you home, mon ami, but unfortunately I am somewhat busy at the moment. Will you be alright on your own? A hunter-gatherer can always find her way home. Indeed. Adieu, mon ami. The smell of garbage surrounding him fades as he strides off into the night, but the mysteries don't. What was he looking for? What kind of bird is that? Is that the one that, like, stomps on its prey? Bum bum! Also, why does math give you wisdom? Today's a school festival. So I guess I'll look around. Didn't you say his class was doing a butler cafe in the courtyard? As a member of the maid team, I can't ignore this threat. I should kill them all. Go spy on them. Espionage! Ah, no fair. They have all this, and we're stuck in a classroom? I think we've already lost in terms of location. Oh, tea. Oh. Mon ami? Yuya! How kind of you to come see me. Wait, no. Welcome back, my lady. Please come this way. Oh, he does look good. I think I'm blushing. You're not fooling anyone, Yuya. You say that to everybody, right? It is my duty for today. Please forgive me, my lady. Jeez. What's your class doing, mon ami? Maid cafe. Well, well, I suppose that makes us rivals. You've certainly done a good job of infiltrating our base, I must say. I got immediately caught and found. Maids versus butlers, battle of the school ground. I think it's a bit much. Maids versus butlers. We'll wipe the floor with you! And then give it a nice polish. You're not on duty today? Or are you taking a break? I'm on duty tomorrow. I see. In that case, I shall come witness your maidery. I will, of course, ask for you. I await your return, master. We're getting brand new cleaning supplies for the infirmary today. It didn't seem like a particularly dirty room, but for some reason they always run out really quickly. You went ahead, and I can't keep him waiting. Blast off at the speed of light, to the maintenance office and beyond! Huh. Oh! Who are you? Where? You was talking with the janitor, Mr. One. Hadn't expected Mr. One, the quiet, foppish bird with a cult following, to get along with the infamous stud muffin. Does anyone use that anymore? With the infamous stud muffin, Sakazaki Yuya. I still have so much trouble with his first name. But I don't think we'll find any evidence. Right. I'll check with the others. Yuya! Salutations, mon ami. I was waiting for you. Here, I'll take the heavy stuff, you take the broom. That's that, then. Mr. One retreats into his lair with an unsociable expression. Mr. One seems like kind of a loner. I wonder if it's part of the job description. He's a nice fellow once you get to know him. I think his taciturn nature does him great injustice, personally. You're friends with him? I do have a lot of opportunities to talk to him, yes. It was only to be expected. He starts carrying the supplies down the hall, ending the conversation. Somehow I feel like he doesn't want to talk about it. Is he secretly his dad or something? Is he part... What is that, a budgie? That's not a budgie, that's a cockatiel? We're going to be deciding our majors soon. I haven't thought about it at all. I'll need to have my career all worked out by this time next year, won't I? Wonder if Yu's already decided on his. Maybe I'll go ask him for advice. Sakazaki? Hey, did Sakazaki come in this morning? Yeah, he was here this morning. Don't know where he went. Doesn't he attend class? He's never been particularly serious, no. He isn't even here half the time. I don't think he's planning on going to the university, is he? I never realized. If he's still here, he's probably at the infirmary or the shop. I'll go to the shop first. We didn't have infirmary duty today, and my hunter-gatherer instincts are telling me he's there. Yuya! Hello, mon ami. You startled me. That was easier than I expected. He's acting kind of weird, though. He isn't shoplifting, is he? No. He's looking through the quills. And even so, that wouldn't be shoplifting, that's just evidence. Are you busy right now? I wanted to talk to you. Sure. Here. What? He takes my hand and runs from the store. Yeah, that looks like cracked egg. What are you doing? Why'd you drag me into this empty hallway? Are you excited? No? Oh well. Why'd you come and talk to me, mon ami? Were you drawn to my sexy aura? No, I just wanted to talk to you about career plans and stuff. You've always been a diligent girl, Normal. You know hanging around me is dangerous, though. You won't get off with just a scratch. What do you mean? Well, you might get shot, knifed, dismembered, drowned, buried alive, that sort of thing. I don't know what you're talking about, Yuya. Don't think too hard. I meant exactly what I said. I'm going to disappear from the school soon, mon ami. I know it isn't easy, but you should forget about me. That'll be for the best. I guess the suaveness is sort of a James Bond type. His tone of voice is as carefree as ever, but his eyes are dead serious. I don't think he's joking. Well, congrats, you finally got it. Kind of hard to swallow, isn't it? No, that's a pigeon. How about this? I'll tell you something neat as a parting gift. You know the rumors that missing students end up as meat in the cafeteria and quill pens in the shop? Well, why do you think I'm so forward, mon ami? And why do you think I work in the infirmary? Live an honest, happy life. Adieu. Yuya, wait.